all of a sudden it was Thanksgiving time. Thanksgiving time in the United States Army. Well, I'm telling you, they put on the fatted calf. Stepped into that mess hall. It was hardly recognizable as the mess hall. Oh man, they had put covers on, they were paper I think, but they'd covered the tables. They had centerpieces, they had some flowers. They had olives and stuff in bowls. You never see anything like that. In fact, you go into the mess hall, you go through a line, pick up a tray, and they throw it on like a school lunchroom. And boy, this was not like that at all. Boy, they had the turkey, they had the dressing, the cranberries, the potatoes and gravy. They had sweet potatoes and regular potatoes, veggies. Killed the fatted calf. Oh, and pumpkin pie with lots of whipped cream. Ooh, man. It was pretty. It was well done. Courtesy all over the place. You thought we were the president's family or something. It was nice to see a different side of an Army mess hall. And the food was really good, and the cooks had done a great job. Well, it was shortly after Thanksgiving, or long in that period of time, that I got promoted. No longer a private PFC, thank you. Put in for a furlough. Thought, by golly, maybe I can go home for Christmas. And I approached the sergeant. He said, well, I don't know that you get approved, but there's certainly no reason not to put in an application and ask for it. Boy, it went right through, got approved. So, of course, letting Donna know. And again, no long-distance telephones, certainly no cell phones. But, well, that's long distance is too expensive. We didn't do any of that long-distance telephone talking at all. Lots of letters, but no telephone talk at all at any time while I was in the service. And I'm not talking about just when I was overseas in the second hitch. I'm talking about including infantry basic and jump school. If I'd gotten a telephone call, I'd have known somebody had died or something terrible was going on. Pretty exciting time. Pretty exciting time. Letters flew back and forth, but they always flew back and forth. I think Donna said that she wrote me every day, and I believe that she really did. I don't think I was quite that good, but I was a good letter writer who wrote a lot. So, sure enough, in a week or two, the confirmation came back. Furlough's approved. So, excited, where everything's going to be neat. And I don't remember a thing about the last days of work before getting to head back to Kansas. I don't remember a thing about the trip, but knowing again that I went the cheapest way you can go, and the knowing that I came back by bus, I'm pretty sure I went by bus. It was really nice to get home and to hold my sweetheart in my arms, get kisses and hugs. Well, very nice to see my parents too, and my brothers and my sister. And my grandparents came up from Enid and got to see them for Christmas dinner and Christmas Day. It was a very, very nice thing to be back in a civilized civilian world for a while. Because even though I was now in a civilized part of the U.S. Army, still the Army. It's not like home. Not like home. Well, Donna agreed to be my wife, and we talked about her graduating from high school, and I'd come home if I could get a furlough, we'd get married. She was agreeable, so we went into Wichita, Kansas to shop for rings. Didn't have much money. Don't remember what I paid for those rings, but I'm sure it wasn't a big amount because the rings are nice, but having money to get started with was nicer. So I'm sure it wasn't big money, but oh, say, we found some pretty rings. And Donna just reminded me a while ago when she saw me sketching this, that, yeah, you know, we looked together, but then you made me go outside on the street and wait while you made the final selection so that I would be surprised when you did put the rings on my finger. I bought a set. Diamond, 2 little rubies on each side. I don't remember exactly how it was all set up as to the wedding ring and the engagement ring, but they made a beautiful set together, and I bought it as a set. And of course gave it to her before I went back to Fort Benning. Those days flew by. The roads had been good on that bus trip home, I'm sure, because I have no memory of any kind about the trip. But the weatherman cooperated, even though it had been pretty nice. Right about getting close to time to get on that bus and go back, a storm came in. Oh man, I didn't mind that at all. It was bad enough that a lot of the roads were blown shut. So contact was made by telegram back to the post on the furlough extension of a couple of days. They went by pretty fast too. So the evening comes that I'm going to get on a bus, I don't know, like 10 o'clock at night. Seems like it might have been a little earlier or a little later than that, but it was definitely dark 30. Last hugs, last kisses. Bye-bye. Get on that bus, and I am bone tired. We've been staying up late. So I'm going to go to sleep and sleep all the way as far as I was concerned. And with the roads being so bad, I don't think there was a dozen people on that bus. I remember being halfway awake as we were going through the city streets of Wichita, looking around and seeing, hey, this bus has almost nobody on it. And in those days, the bus at the very back of it was just a big old bench, and I headed back there and laid down. I don't remember getting clear out of Wichita. But the trip got more interesting later, but that's another story.